big steak and apple pie. Yo, from where do your parents go?
They love it, but not yet. I don't think I should remind them about that invitation, because if they come right now, it could absolutely ruin our own.
Nan, is that your father's car turning in here?
My father's car.
Nobody else has one like that.
Oh my God! I don't know whether to shout welcome or run for Australia.
There's one more thing I need to tell you before they come in.
Shoot!
I told them we might move somewhere afterwards, maybe a long way from here.
Australia?
No, more like Connecticut.
I don't see the point.
If it should come up, what I said, I told them we might end up moving pretty far from everybody.
We might, but I still don't see...
If we're off somewhere, by ourselves, there isn't any problem. There wouldn't be anything for them to worry about.
Maybe I can come to Connecticut for Christmas vacation. I could come to see you.
Sure, you and all the rest. Nan, there wouldn't be any objection. That's not what you're getting at.
I wouldn't object, never. I love them. I'm only trying to handle my parents. They're usually very fair about things, but some of my relatives are downright prejudiced, and they're making this terribly hard. Donnie, I'm scared. What are you scared about?
I better let him in.
Please, I'll make it easier. You don't have to be Nathan Hale or Leonidas. Not today. This isn't the Alamo.
Well, no, not exactly. I mean, come in, please.
Hello, dear.
Hello, dear.
We saw your car out front, and we figured we'll drop in right now.
It's a surprise. How do you do?
Ooh, such an attractive little girl.
This is Diane, my sister.
I'm considered an adult. I pay adult prices at the movies for months now.
Oh, I should have realized.
But when there's pictures for adults only, they won't let me in. Do you think that's fair?
Oh, what do you think, dear?
Well, that's a question for her.
For her father. He thinks she watches too many movies.
Donnie?
We saw your car coming in.
Mother, father, this is Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. These are my parents.
Glad to meet you, Reverend Doss. Mrs. Doss?
Please, sit down. Would you like some fresh tea or coffee?
We've been meaning to call. Then we had this nice invitation from
From our son Donald.
yes.
Just sit down.
Oh, and the thing about the coffee, no thank you. We just had some, thanks. The reason we're here is there seems to be a certain amount of speculation about our families in the press.
The only possible good. I have a feeling church attendance is up a little.
One of the reasons we moved up here, it was to get away from too much attention.
I've told you how sorry I am.
That picture, I was as much responsible as Donnie.
You kids can't help it if a wire service blows something up, all out of proportion. Well, while I was still exploring in West Texas, I bought a nice little producing well, a few barrels a day. But the Texas papers!
When the new publicity came out, I was afraid my husband would go into smoke. But he's been very calm.
It's good to stay calm.
Oh,
Yes, Diane. What is it?
It's my turn to set up the table. Will we eat in the kitchen, or should I set up in here? When there's company, we eat in here.
oh, well then we came at a bad time.
We better come back some other time.
You can't leave already. You just got here.
Well, Donnie, I didn't realize it was around.
You haven't even met the rest of the family. I want you to meet them.
Donnie.
Why don't you stay for lunch? My mother was planning a big fuss when you guys came. Steak, hot biscuits, apple pie. But you guys don't care about that?
It wouldn't matter at all.
You see, Mom, Dad, let them stay.
Maybe you're right, if you think so.
Don't be embarrassed. We have lots of company.
They're used to last-minute guests, Mom. Now you're here. It's silly not to stay.
You take what they call hot luck.
Every sense of the expression.
So, what's for lunch?
I was sure we'd still have plenty of creamed salmon left,
But, we can't seem to locate the salmon.
Then you'll put something else in the cream sauce.
well, there's something.
Then we're all set. We'll have cream something.
It sure wouldn't be a bother.
This is very kind of you.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Excuse me, please. This is so last minute for y'all.
It's no problem. We're glad to have you, and I have the feeling we'll have more than enough.
It's better this way. Instead of a fancy get-up with company manners, this will show you what we're really like. It'll give you a better idea of what sort of family life your daughter might eventually... Anyway, I'm glad you're going to sit down with us. I'm glad you're going to have our usual, ordinary, everyday lunch.
If you don't mind, I'm getting a message about telepathy. My wife needs me. Just be comfortable.
Some
You're
X-Men.
gonna have
Sure.
Can I help?
No need. We'll take a moment. We do this all the time.
At least we can stay out of the way.
As you may have already noticed, my sister Diane here, she's naturally very graceful. She might be a famous dancer someday.
Honestly.
It's true. Now, go get some more silverware.
You embarrassed her.
I want you all to appreciate this family.
Well, Diane is certainly sweet.
This is my sister, Rita.
You're Nan's parents, aren't you?
Rita collects things.
Oh, such as what?
Bugs. Last week, I collected a very interesting cockroach.
But an entomologist.
You're pretty smart. Not many people know that word.
Well, I pick up a few things when I help Nan with her homework.
Did you know that the cockroach is one of the oldest living forms of life? That's up to millions
Oh,
of years.
Rita, please, give a hand with things.
The trouble with Donnie is he doesn't really like bugs.
Donnie, dancers, entomologists, very impressive.
Yeah, they all have some talent or other.
Extraordinary.
Yes, you can see why I feel so lucky.
Mother says we're to put these on right away. How do you do? This very nice weather we're having.
Very nice.
This is my sister, Laura. Now, Laura, she reads very heavy books for a girl her age.
What are you reading, Laura?
Daisy's Double Date and Daisy's a Junior.
What else are you reading?
War and Peace.
War and Peace.
Of course, I haven't gotten very far.
Oh, neither have I.
Laura, give a hand. Do a few pages every night. You'll be surprised at the progress. And keep a chart of the relationships.
Oh, look at that. You keep your ears open and you learn something.
They're starting to like them, I can tell.
I knew they'd like them.
Only what?
These aren't the plastic plates. They're breakable. You'll be very careful.
Extremely.
Watch out!
Make room.
These are my brothers, Timmy and Ted.
We already know who you are.
Now, my brothers have what you call mechanical aptitude. They can fix almost anything. Automobiles, washing machines, refrigerators,
Leaky faucets?
Wasn't it Ted who helped Nan with her car?
You really saved me a lot of trouble.
Nothing to it.
Come here for a second, son. Sorry to bother you. I've been wanting to apologize about when my cook shouted at you when you went up for a swim. It was unpardonable, and I'm very sorry.
Well, no, I forgot about it. I forgot about it a long time ago.
All right.
All set now? Who's nominated for the kitchen? The boys' turn.
And I'm to keep charge.
Not all of us fit here in the living room, so some eat in the kitchen.
I hate to make someone...
That's alright, Mom.
You know, if you weren't here, we'd all be eating in here. But it's fair, we kind of rotate.
We're ready now.